Minister, your government supports the nature restoration law at a European level. It contains some very important and admirable ambitions, but the problem is there's a lack of a dedicated or any funding mechanism for farmers that will be required to either reduce or abandon farming activity in lands that are governed by it. At a domestic level, your government stopped funding of the Burren Life project and the Hen Harrier project in farmers on designated lands. You were to discuss with your cabinet colleagues, in particular the Department of Heritage, if there was any possibility of finding funding to restart those very important projects. Have you had any success? Are those projects going to be restarted anytime soon?
Well, as you know, first of all, in relation to the nature restoration law, Deputy McNamara, that was something both I and other colleagues worked very hard at European level to make sure that it was significantly adjusted, to make sure that it could meet and be appropriate to Irish national circumstances. And indeed, if it's fully passed, the onus will be on us as a country to put our own plan together in relation to how we do that. And again, we've been absolutely clear that CAP funding cannot be in any way impacted in relation to any needs around that, and that's a clear commitment from the government too. In relation to the Acres programme, what we have seen there is the previous Burren Life project, which was an EIP project, a European Innovation Project, which is temporary and pilot in nature, subsumed now into the wider Acres project, so that there's more now taking part in it. It spreads the actual outcomes and the production that can happen, the positive outcomes that can happen. There were a small number of farmers affected who were in the initial pilot who had larger land holdings who've seen payments reduced, and that's something I'm continuing to look at in terms of how we might be able to respond to that.